First-year students in Indiana University's game design program pitched their ideas for an original game to industry experts this week. Only a handful of those ideas will move forward in the program. As Taylor Haggerty reports, one successful team from last year's competition is developing the program's first virtual reality game.
Students at the media school are developing the game design program's first virtual reality game. Griffin Park is leader of the development team. He says the game, called Batteries Included, is a tribute to Toy Story.
You're a kid in your playroom and your toys come to life and you have to defend your castle from invading goblins and aliens and all sorts of toys that have taken over your playroom.
As part of the design program, students have to pitch their games to a panel of industry professionals called the Shark Tank each December. Park's team made it through that process last year. Now they're hoping to complete the game and release it to the public.
The tech is prohibitively expensive, and not everybody has this kind of setup.
Park says he thinks one of their biggest struggles might be finding an audience. But virtual reality is gaining some traction in mainstream culture. Equipment is more affordable now than ever, and VR arcades like the one that opened in downtown Bloomington earlier this year provide the experience for people who don't want to purchase the system themselves. And research shows that VR is also being used as therapy for things like fear of heights and PTSD. IU professor Mike Sellers says that could be the future for this type of technology.
If you think about how Google Maps has changed things, where you can say, what does that street look like? I'm thinking about getting an Airbnb or I want to rent an apartment. What does this area look like? Well, now imagine doing that in a fully immersive situation.
Park says he and his team hope to release Batteries Included in the spring of 2019. For Indiana News Desk, I'm Taylor Haggerty.